Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived a very rich old man. Now this old man was greedy and miserly, and he loved counting his money more than anything else in the world. He hoarded his wealth, never spending a single penny on anything, not even on his only grandson, whom he adored. One day, the old man fell seriously ill. He summoned his grandson and said, "I want to give you my inheritance. Go to the market and buy an apple for each of my 100 coins." The grandson was overjoyed. He took the coins to the market and returned with 100 apples. The old man started eating the apples, but he didn't finish any. Instead, he saved each core, put them in a sack and sewed it up. Then he called his grandson and said, "I want you to plant these apple cores in our garden. Maybe one day they will grow into trees and bear fruit." The grandson did as he was told and watered the apple cores every day, hoping they would grow. However, as days turned into weeks, the apple cores showed no signs of sprouting. Disappointed but obedient, the grandson continued watering them. Then one day, miraculously, a tiny shoot emerged from the ground. Over time, it grew into a magnificent tree that bore delicious apples. Every day, the grandson picked some fresh apples, took them to the old man, and watched him devour them with great pleasure. But the old man still remained greedy. He never offered his grandson any, nor did he allow him to pick any for himself. As the tree grew, so did the old man's fortune. Every year, the tree produced more and more apples, and the old man became increasingly wealthy. But still, he didn't share his wealth or happiness. One day, a wise man visited the village. Hearing about the old man and his endless supply of apples, he went to see him. The old man received the wise man with fake hospitality, offering him water and asking him to stay for dinner. But he did all of this grudgingly, cursing his grandson for wasting his precious apples. After dinner, the wise man excused himself and went to the garden to admire the apple tree. He looked at it for a long time in deep thought. Then he walked back to the house, sat down and said, "You have everything you could ever wish for, yet you are unhappy." "Why?" the old man replied, "Because people like you come to me every day to beg for apples. If only they would leave me alone, I would be content." The wise man smiled and said, "You are wrong. You won't be happy even if no one asks for a single apple from you. Do you know why?" The old man shook his head, confused by the wise man's words. The wise man continued, "Because happiness doesn't come from what you have, but from what you give. You have enough apples, yet you don't share them with anyone, not even your loving grandson who takes care of the tree. True happiness lies in giving, not in hoarding." The old man thought about the wise man's words. For the first time, he realized the error of his ways. He had chased wealth and material possessions all his life, forgetting the true meaning of happiness. Touched by his grandfather's kindness, the grandson picked some of the ripest apples, took them to the wise man and said, "Please accept these as a gift." The wise man smiled and blessed the grandson for his generosity. Then he left the village, walking away from the old man and his endless supply of apples. From that day on, the old man and his grandson shared their apples with everyone in the village. They were finally happy, knowing that the joy of giving was far greater than the fleeting pleasure of hoarding. And that is the story of the greedy old man.